Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be showing you what you should and shouldn't do on your YouTube channel. Let's get started. But before I do, I just wanted to tell you all that I woke up this morning with a pleasant surprise. My room was covered, literally covered in dust. Now, if you didn't know, my house is being renovated, so obviously there was a bit of dust obviously coming up, but there was so much dust everywhere. Like, you went like this and there, see here, wait, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a bunch of dust on my hands and I'm literally sitting in dust. So now my whole downstairs looks like one of the buildings from The Last of Us. So I decided not to clean my room this morning because, I was thinking about it, but I decided not to, and that was a big mistake because they were also working downstairs today, and then obviously room got all dusty and that was a bit of a downer. So now I'm basically sitting in dust. But there's an upside. So while I was doing that, then I also decided, hey, why not put a new background in? Now, if you are questioning why I have this tarp behind me, it isn't actually a tarp. Allow me to fill you in. So at the time, I decided I needed a new background. So what's worse than a 70s kitchen? Nothing. Yeah, that's right. Like, no joke, I can bet you that the background ruined every single one of my videos. So I decided to, get some metal bar thing and then, get a sheet from a bed, not from my brother's bed, don't worry. We had an extra bed sheet lying around and then I decided to put it in the back there. So tell me if you guys like it or not, but one thing's for sure, Skiv, you will definitely like it. But basically, yeah, that's the reason why I've got the sheet behind me. So yeah, back to the main reason I'm making this video. So what people want to see nowadays is not 720p, guys. Now, I know that a lot of YouTubers are saying, hey, it's okay, you can record with anything. You can record with your first gen iPod Touch, for crying out loud. Get that 420p going right there, or 460p, or whatever it is called. The truth is that you need to have good quality. You don't have to have amazing equipment, right? You just have to have good quality and good equipment. I'm not talking about the latest 4K DSLR, but you do need to get somewhere along the lines of a Logitech C920. Now, if you don't know what a Logitech C920 is, it's a type of a webcam, and it goes around for anywhere from 80 to 100 bucks, and you can easily pick one off of eBay for 60 or 70. So the truth is, you just need to have good equipment. Nobody is going to watch you if you have bad equipment. That is just the real fact about it. I know a lot of people say, hey, it's okay, you don't have to have the most amazing stuff, and that is true. You don't have to have the most amazing stuff, but you gotta know the difference between the most amazing stuff and horrible stuff, right? So you need to have decent equipment. You need to be able to put a bit of money aside for your YouTube. And to be honest, that's just the hard truth. So a second thing that you need is you need to be interesting. Now, you have to be able to make a video, watch the video until the end, and then say to yourself, hey, I would watch that again. So that is the honest truth of what you need to do before you publish any video. You need to look at that video, you need to edit it, and then you need to look at it and you have to say, am I going to watch that again? Would I watch that ever again? And now my third pointer is that you should never follow the bigger YouTubers. I can't tell you enough how much I stress on this. This is something that you need to do. You have to be original. It is something so important. So take me for example. I created a series a while ago on my old channel, Mr. Miner Dude, called Parents React. Now that series got anywhere from 2K views to 40K views per video. And why? Because it was something new. Nobody had ever done these Parents Reacts before, and everybody would search for these. So obviously, it would get a lot of views because it was searched after a lot, but nobody was ever doing them because parents would never react to anything. Parents would always say, no, I'm in the kitchen, or no, I'm at work, or something like that. So that is the reason why my series got so popular, is because it was something completely original. You need to be able to do your own thing, and you need to be able to sit down and say to yourself, what am I going to do that is original? Something that nobody's ever seen before on the internet. Now, my fourth point is a very important point. I know you will hear this a lot, but I need to stress this out, and that is that you need to collaborate. Find some new people to make a video with. If you're a Minecraft channel, let's just say, search something with Minecraft and use the search filter for the most recent and search for somebody that is like you. So go on to their videos and say, hey, can you maybe check out my video? Maybe you'd like to collab, and then either they do or they don't. I mean, there is no losing situation here. A lot of the people are normally friendly, you know, they're also looking to collaborate. So obviously they're going to say, yeah, sure, I'll go check out your channel. And now this is something that you really have to do, because if you don't collaborate, you won't ever grow any further. When you're writing the comment, then you also need to write a nice comment, right? You can't just say, hey, collaborate with me or something like that. That's just stupid. So go and write a really nice comment. Go and say, hey man, I really like your content, keep it up, I left a like, left a sub, you know, all that cool stuff, and I just wanted to ask if you would like to collaborate. That is all you have to do. And now for tip number 5, you need to be able to create good thumbnails. Think of your thumbnail as a newly packed present. Let's just say that. You want your relatives to be happy when you see a beautifully wrapped present that's not just a sloppy mess or not wrapped at all. Think of a non-wrapped present. Let's just say you don't enjoy the excitement of unwrapping it, of course. And yeah, so the same with a poorly wrapped present, you wouldn't open it, right? So, you know, obviously you wouldn't really click on a poorly edited thumbnail or a no thumbnail at all. So basically you would never click on something like that. And why would you click on something like that when right next to it, it's basically the exact same thing from a popular YouTuber that has a nicer thumbnail? Now, I know that people can be very judgmental, and that's just the way people are. So when they see a thumbnail and they say, oh, that's not good, then they're immediately gonna think to themselves, oh, that's not a good video. Even though that may not be the truth, you need to have a good thumbnail going, because otherwise nobody's gonna click on your videos and nobody's gonna watch your content, even if your content is out of the roof. Maybe it's better than freaking, I don't know, some YouTuber that has 1 million subscribers. Maybe you're even better than that. You're never going to get any clicks if you don't have a good thumbnail. That's just the way it is. Now for my final tip, it's kind of a 2-in-1 sort of. You need to be able to edit. Now I was talking about editing earlier, and editing is one of the most important parts of YouTube. When you watch a YouTuber saying, yeah, how do I make my videos, whatever, there's the video creation, there is the editing, and then there's the preparation for, you know, publishing your videos. So the description, the tags, the title, the thumbnails, those are also all very important parts. But you need to be able to edit, because otherwise nobody's going to be interested past the 5-second mark, right? They're going to look at the video, and after 10 seconds, they don't see anything interesting, and then they click out. That's just the way people are. There's no way to change that. So what you have to do is you have to make your audience kind of wrapped into it. You have to be able to edit so that the person that's watching is very interested and hooked. Now, about 4 to 3 years ago, I was still never editing my videos. I would have my videos and I just publish it straight away. And that is what you should never ever do on YouTube. You need to have a editing software. Even if you can't afford one, just find one for free, okay? There are plenty of editing softwares. There's amazing editing softwares for Mac. There's also amazing ones for PC. There's, I believe it's Premiere Pro, and I'm pretty sure it's not After Effects. I think it's Premiere Pro, and you do need to be able to edit, because if you cannot edit, you will not have your audience watch more than 5 seconds of your video. And the second part is also kind of wrapped into the editing, is that you should never, ever, ever, ever have a watermark. Now, watermarks are horrible. Nobody watches a video with a watermark. Why would they watch a video with a watermark when they can watch something that looks amazing? So, like, imagine a video with a Bandicam webcam, or a Bandicam webcam, a Bandicam watermark. Nobody's going to watch that because this stupid thing is up there. Or, you know, like a edited with Photo Snap or whatever, okay? You need to be able to also find a editing software or a recording software without a watermark. Otherwise, you're basically screwed. So those are my 6 tips for today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, please remember to go and smack that like button. It'd be much appreciated if you could. And go subscribe if you are new. And also guys, tell me down below what your favorite tip was from these 6 tips. I will hopefully see you in the next one. And as always, don't forget to take care. Peace out.